Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Money on Purpose. This is Stephanie, and I don't think I've mentioned this, but I am in the current 4-week Christy Vanntastic Finance Masterclass, and my homework for the class we have next to do 2 things because I forgot to do the first thing before the last class. So yeah, I was late on that homework. Sorry about it. But so the first thing that I didn't initially do was to listen to a video by Earl Nightingale called The Strangest Secret. And I did end up watching it. Sorry for the crinkle sounds. I'm flipping through my notebook because I took notes. Proud of me? Okay, so things I learned. Basically, only 5% will succeed. If you've listened to any of Chris Naugle or Christy Vann do streams with Chris Naugle, he talks about this, and he talks about how this little experiment was done and how only 5% were found to be successful and 1% were wealthy. Even though starting out, everyone said they were going to be wealthy and successful. So that was very interesting. So what Earl Nightingale proposes is that you do your own little personal experiment for 30 days. And as a quote from the video, he says, "The results of your 30-day experiment will be in direct proportion to the effort you put forth." So basically the whole premise is that you have everything you need in your own brain. So you just need to use your brain to your advantage to do what it is that you should be doing. And he says, we literally become what we think about. And cutting away, this is another quote, "Cutting away all fetters from the mind and permitting it to soar as it was divinely designed to do." It makes sense to me. Those of us that... Sorry, that's my child's Paw Patrol toy. Life's real. Okay. I think we all feel this pull, this yearning, and it kind of makes sense that it would be from something divine within ourselves, a purpose that we've been given that we're not quite following and we didn't know, or we didn't know how. Limitations are self-imposed. Ain't that the truth? Force yourself to think positively on your own problems. I feel like I'm pretty good about that, but I'm going to start writing things down so that I can catch myself if I'm not. Let's see. Set a definite and clearly defined goal for yourself. This one is hard. I definitely struggle with that, but I'm going to work on it. Let's see. Write what you want more than anything else. Be specific. Use a clearly defined single goal. Soon it will be yours. Sounds good. Stop thinking about what you fear. You are the top 5%. And so here's the 6 steps. 1, define a goal. 2, stop running yourself down. 3, stop thinking of reasons you can't. Think of all the reasons that you can. 4, trace your attitudes back through your childhood and figure out if there's something in your upbringing that is holding you back. 5, change the image of yourself by writing a description of the person you would like to be. That's a great one. And 6, act the part of the successful person you've decided to become. And I feel like some of that is wisdom that I've known or been told or felt like I knew. So, it's just good to hear. Let's see. What I wrote down, and I'm also, if you join my Facebook group, I will post this on there as well. So, 1, I said, these are my action steps. Clearly defined goal. 1, by the end of 2025, I want to have HELOCs on both of my houses. And to have started at least one IBC policy or infinite banking policy. Let's see. 2, stop running myself down. 3, the reasons I can. So remember it said, stop thinking of the reasons you can't, think of the reasons you can. The reasons I can. I am determined, I am in control, and I know what I want. 4, attitudes back to childhood. So nobody I ever knew or was in my close orbit. I shouldn't say nobody, but my main influences growing up, the main examples of, you know, how to run your family, how to run a household, came from family members who struggle with money and struggle with credit and struggle with all the things that we all struggle with, right? So, 5. Description of who I'd like to become. I would like to become confident, a mentor to others, use experience and expertise to help as many other people as possible. I want to mentor young people to ensure the future generations are actually financially literate and capable of being self-sufficient and or self-employed. 6. Act the part of the successful person you want to be. I didn't write anything down for that. I don't have a plan for that one. But yeah, so that's all of my stuff for trying to follow the Earl Nightingale Strangest Secret 6-step action plan. I forgot what he called it. So yeah, so that's my first assignment done. Thank you for watching this video and for helping me hold myself accountable to my homework assignment. And hopefully this will force me, you know, throwing it out there into the world will help you to see, you know, it doesn't come naturally to everyone, and it was a little bit of a struggle for me to not believe it, but kind of like what Christy was saying when she was telling us about it, you know, to feel like it's kind of foolish, kind of silly, but I'm going to do it anyway. So why not? What I've done clearly hasn't worked, so I'm going to try this. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. You can do it. I can do it. We can do this. We can get out of debt. We can be self-sufficient. We can take care of ourselves. We can take care of each other. We don't need outside sources. So let's do it. And I highly suggest watching that video. It's about 30 minutes and it is very old school, but some things are just timeless to an extent. So I will put a link in the description to the video that I found of it so that you can check it out for yourself and take your own notes. And if you would like, join my group. It's a private group. There's just a couple questions, you know, to prove you're a human and that you want to be in the group. And you can post what your 6 steps are. All right, let's hold each other accountable. Let's do this. Let's do it. I'm so excited, and I'm so excited to be here, and I hope you are too. All right, thanks again. Have a great, fantastic, wonderful rest of your day or night.